Hungmin is a family-owned Chinese restaurant that's been in Chinatown for over 15 years. And ever since then, you know, families pitched in from helping with dishes to busing to, you know, hostess, cashier. It's a family run. I like to help sometimes when they're not sure what they want to eat. I ask them, what are you looking for? Do you like spicy, not? We have a huge menu, lots of different types of food. We can almost cater to anyone's different taste. If you ask for it, we can usually try to accommodate. But I think we try to stay consistent. We try to make sure that everything's fresh and everything's consistent to try to keep people coming back, you know, for more. So that's what we try to accomplish and make sure that the food is good. So that's what we try. We hope we're accomplishing that.
All right, so Phil, you're telling us that the food at Hungmin is the real deal.
Yes, yes. I love Hungmin, and the thing to love about Hungmin when you go there is you have to think about the food. The food is excellent. It comes out, I mean, 15 seconds after the guys cooked it, it's sitting on your table, and it's very authentic Chinese food, and it's at a great price.
How did you find the food when you went?
I like the food too. It's not one of the most spectacular places to go to, but if you want Chinese food, you go to Chinatown.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Well, they don't have a lot of decorations inside.
Or too much.
Well,
or too many decorations.
I think you know, if you go there and stuff like that, and if you want to go to an area in Chicago where that food is prevalent, if you want to go to get Chinese food, you go to Chinatown, and it's right there. You know, I mean, if you want something Polish, you go somewhere in a Polish neighborhood. But you go in there. I took my mother, and she's probably one of the hardest people to please.
Right.
Because she doesn't really eat out also.
Sure.
But she asks a lot of questions, and the waiters were answering her questions left and right.
Right.
I enjoyed it there. I'm a kind of no-frills guy, and so I liked it. I don't need a lot of bells and whistles to make me happy.
Right.
But if you have a good plate of food, and they gave enough where I was able to take some home and eat it for the next day. I had the beef with pea pods, the chicken pot stickers.
Yeah.
Those were excellent.
Fabulous.
For being a Polish person like myself, they're
They're like
comparable.
little pierogies.
Right.
Yeah.
But they had a different twist on top of them. And my mother liked underneath it because they were a little pan fried.
Sure.
The
Right.
top was a little bit doughy, but that was still pretty good too.
Sure.
And she had the beef chop suey, and she loved it. And she really got a kick out of sitting at a table and drinking tea.
What do you eat every time you go there? Do you
I
do the same
eat,
thing?
well, I like to eat, I like to get the Mongolian beef because I love Mongolian beef, and I love to eat the Chinese broccoli with the oyster sauce. You have to get an egg roll every time you go there because it's fantastic. The hot and sour soup is very good. Everything's good there.
I had the chicken with rice soup. I
Yeah,
thought that was
chicken
good.
with rice.
You
soup.
guys share?
and they give
you
you
share
that-
your food. You guys aren't sharers, are you?
No, not at all.
How could you go to a Chinese restaurant and not share?
No.
That's like the
No.
point.
Very
no,
easy.
That's
no,
what my
no,
mother was
no,
explaining to me.
no.
She was eating the beef chop suey, and I'm eating, you know, the beef
Pea pods.
pea pods.
Right.
She goes, she's eating my beef. She goes, there's different sauce. I go, I don't know this. You know what I mean?
And the great thing about the place is you go there, and it's not somewhere you go. You know, you can go to other places in Chinatown, and they have the tanks full of fish and all this stuff, but the food's not good. This place is great, and it always has been. One reason is because they're very consistent. I think the same people own it, and the same people work in the kitchen all the time.
Still can't believe that you guys go out to like a Chinese restaurant and you don't share anything.
No.
What's up with that?
No.
First
of all,
she's not the
if
sharing
I ever,
kind.
No, please. You know, this is the other thing.
not-
He always gets the Mongolian beef. I don't. I get different things.
She doesn't like the Mongolian beef because there's these little white crispy
No, no, no,
beans on the
I'm
bottom.
tired
We went there
of the
once, and
Mongolian
she
beef.
tried to order the Mongolian beef without this and without that and all this. I mean, we had 4 waiters come to our table saying, "Excuse me, what was that again?"
I just
so
didn't
we
want the
basically
crispy
had
noodles.
to
I
bank
wanted it
that.
over rice.
So,
So it's
you
like
know,
a stroganoff.
that's another thing. You can't go there and say, you know, I like the sauce on the side. and
Yeah,
all this
there's
stuff.
these women.
You just order what you want. Excuse me, I'm talking.
Oh.
You just order what you want.
Beautiful.
And you get it. That's the way it works there. I mean, if you don't like the steamed fish with the head on it, then don't order the steamed fish because they're not
but
taking
that's
it
another
off.
thing about, you know, whole fish is that a lot of restaurants have it in the menu. We have it a lot sometimes.
Sure.
But when it says whole fish, I agree with you. Like it's a
It's
whole
a
fish.
whole fish.
It's cooked that way for a
You've got-
reason.
yeah, exactly. And that's no, but that's the great thing about it. In 20 years, they haven't changed the decor at all.
Right.
And there's a reason for it because people keep coming back. Look at their hours. They're open 7 days a week from 10 to 3. That place never closes.
It's like Walgreens.
And it's family. You go in there, you have one of two people who are the quote-unquote maitre d'. You know, you want to
Yeah, I
smoke
got
on
that
that
sense. I got that sense it was a
Well,
family
there's a
place too.
cashier.
Yeah. Right.
The woman that works at the front, it's always one of two women. I've never seen it be anybody else, but I guarantee you that those people own it.
Those are the type of
And-
places I like more, is family
Exactly.
places, because you know they try. That's what makes their family go. That's where they bring the money in. And I think they try a little bit better.
Sure.
It really is.
The food
consistent.
is
And
consistent.
I can
It's dead on.
I can tell you, because I've had a lot of different things there, that it's fantastic. It really is. It's very
Yeah.
good.
All right, but this is Phil's pick, so Phil, this is your last chance to defend it in front of everybody.
It's don't go for the atmosphere. It's great food, great service. You will be happy that you went.
I like the place too. It's a no frills type of place, which I like. I consider myself old Chicago, where new Chicago is not bad, but old Chicago I am. I like to go in there and get your food, eat something casual, walk in there, get enough food you could take home and get filled up and get your money's worth. I like the place.
Martina?
I like it, and I like a lot of different things on the menu, which you should really enjoy a lot of different things on the menu, and they do get the food out there right away. It's a good thing.
All right, well, Hong Min is at 221 Cermak, 312-842-5026. The hours are 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. 7 days a week. And you can make reservations here if you're a party of 6 or more. And the average dinner tab per person is about $15.